What is up, 88 Molars? It's me with
Wagon Fruit. Yeah, what up?
and special guest Star.
Hello everyone, I'm Sub-Zero, aka the Among Us Blaster Hater.
AKA the
What up,
person
everyone?
that dropped the fucking league!
Keep crying, keep crying.
Why'd you drop?
No, it's not really a secret. I've been a little busy, and I've been kind of having a bit of burnout with Mons, so I'll
fair.
probably join again later.
Yeah, we're gonna come back in week 6. We're gonna do that again. Not my fault. And today we're gonna look at some more Baby Division games for week 4, and what may be the most disappointing week of Baby Division of all time.
I was not a fan of this week, especially after last week was such a huge banger. This one was a little depressing.
You say that there's still some fire games. There's still some fire.
Okay, and maybe in your opinion.
In comparison to last week, it was more disappointing than anything else for me.
And I think,
Fair
we
enough.
have one of our most disappointing games up first. We got Calico versus Ant. As you will see, I don't think Ant prepped his team this week.
Really?
Which becomes very obvious once you see what was brought.
Okay, I didn't know he didn't prep his team. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Considering the Floatzel actually came in like the best matchup it's been.
And the Braviary.
Okay, so I'm just taking a look at the teams. I want to see what Ant benched. He benched Cresselia, he benched Gudra, he benched Rillaboom, he benched Pinchurchin, and he benched Diancie, which all makes sense.
Yeah, well, maybe the fact that I didn't make this team this week, at least I don't think he did. And if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments below. But
Right,
I'm pretty sure that this team was not built by Ant.
I'm checking out your Calico now.
Yeah, Calico is Calico. The first thing you'll notice is the Calico brought a Spidops.
One thing, yeah, I just want to just talk about this for a second. I helped him prep like a little bit, and then was kind of just doing something in the background while he just cooked for a bit. I helped him build like the D-Knight, and then everything else was kind of his own thing.
Yeah,
I couldn't really figure out what to do versus Ant.
He benched a very weird thing. He benched Toxpack, which makes sense here, I guess. He benched Colossal and Leafeon, which is whatever.
Does benching Toxapex actually not make sense? There's a fucking Floatzel.
It can't.
Sure, but there's a Regieleki, there's a Bundle, there's a Braviary.
Well,
there's a lot Pex is bad against. I think it was probably my bad to not point out like Thunderous to him. Maybe even Leafeon if he wanted to have like an actual water resist.
The most egregious one to me is he benched Klefki, which I think has a really good matchup here.
I didn't even look at that. I'm not gonna lie.
Klefki can kind of ball because he can just T-Wave shit.
It's not even that. I just feel like Screens is kind of nice here.
Unfortunately, he didn't run that.
Yeah, he did
as you will see in the game that I'm going to click the play button now. So we got the Pelipper and then lead Spidops. The Spidops is going to do a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go Spidops.
He's going to do his thing. Oh yeah. Go
Spidops. Spidops.
Now he goes into Regieleki, presumably to spin, and then he just goes D-Knight.
Terra's Electric spins. Why the fuck did you bring Spidops?
Okay, the whole point of bringing Miss Magius, other than it being like a good Scarfer that outspeeds Regieleki in webs, is that it's supposed to be a temporary spin blocker so that this doesn't happen, and he just doesn't go to it. He also doesn't go to his AV offensive Great Tusk, which fully destroys this thing. And if he were to click Rapid Spin, he gets like 2 Rapid Spins off, and now he has to deal with a plus speed Great Tusk.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get the idea that he wanted to get off Terra as fast as possible, and I guess this is not a terrible spot. He definitely could have gotten it much later.
Okay, but the thing is, why would you want to get off Terra as fast as possible here?
In this
he
matchup?
Wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't want
You spent
that.
2 turns to get the webs up, and now it's just gone.
Yeah.
When you could have stopped that.
And a full Mon slot for it too.
Especially when you look at preview and you see the Floatzel against the no water resists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you were so desperate to Terra immediately against the Floatzel that your only water resist, you just tear it into a different type. Into a Dragonite that I don't think has Roost.
No, it doesn't. It has a third coverage move for like Rillaboom.
Embarrassing.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright. But it's also not D-Dance, it's Agility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agility makes sense here. It's still faster.
Regieleki's so fast.
He's also not clicking Surf.
Yeah, embarrassing.
And in addition, I told you should probably run Hydro Pump because that one-shot the Lucky and he didn't run it.
Yeah, he also didn't click Agility twice.
Yeah.
See, it makes somewhat sense because, well, first of all, you said you didn't have Roost, and two, I think no matter what, the Floatzel was just going to come in and click Jet if you click Agility twice. Unless you didn't have it.
He might
But
not have had it.
I think this just came back to the fact that you should have gone Mismagius. You threw away the D-Knight.
I think you should have not brought Spite Ups.
That too. I think the Klefki could have came.
That's probably true, but if you're going to go with this game plan, you definitely just go the Mismagius there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just like anything else. Anyway, this thing's dead.
He fucking low kicked it.
Respect to Ant, my goat.
Fucking low kicked it.
And then he has Protect.
Clicking Protect versus a Mew is a horrible play.
This is the most baller play I've ever seen. He fucking knew.
He prepped for the Spite Ups.
Because I want you to know right now, this Mew is banded.
Yeah.
So he fucking clicked Protect. which
you do not click Protect versus like mons that basically only do setup or like set hazards.
Well, Ant's built different and Prep.
That's like the weirdest Protect ever.
This is the Ant Prep coming in clutch.
We needed to get Protect off Ant screen. Like that was just so bad.
But it worked out.
Why is he talking about Airbnbs?
Bro, Ant talks about anything.
I always check the light switch when I get an Airbnb.
And then he goes Tinglu, which is genius.
Oh yeah.
He's so smart.
Here comes Great Tusk.
Oh.
This would have been way more threatening if there was a Terra Electric Dragonite in the back.
Got the spin.
Gets a spin, and now he's just gotta
Go back to Mew.
Gotta bail.
It's like, oh, I guess I'm out of here. Clicks Ice
Oh, yeah.
Spinner instead of killing it.
Mew's
Loses his choice band.
gonna
But
get
it's
his
okay.
kill.
He
Good night,
killed
Pelipper.
anyway. Alright, I think the rest of this game is kind of boring because if it's just Floatzel.
Yeah,
Yay!
it's just Floatzel being Floatzel. There is one moment that is really dumb. Yeah, you see, this is a Scarfus Mag. Okay, and then right here, we need to get Protect off of his fucking screen. If Calico clicked Swords Dance there, he won the game.
What? No, wait. No, even so, that's kind of a choke clicking Protect, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no,
why would you ever click that?
I
doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything.
I don't know why he clicked Protect.
If he clicked Swords Dance, he literally won the whole game there.
There's no benefit
Like,
to
mobile
it.
cleaned.
Wait, how? But
because
just revenge?
He just stab kills the two slower mons and he lives one Hydro Pump. And he has Ice Shard, which revenges it when he's at +2.
Does Bundle really live? Does Bundle really?
Does Bundle live?
Yeah, no, it does. Never mind. No. Yeah, you would have just won.
Yeah.
Because he takes the Hydro Pump.
Yo, Bundle sucks. How did you only do 60 to a Weavile?
Embarrassing.
Well, okay.
I
That's
actually
still
don't
over
understand
half.
either. Alright,
Listen,
anyway.
man. Bundle's best use is on snow teams, and you run a Aurora Veil bundle, and you just get a shit ton of defense, as well as being strong as fuck.
Anyway, this game was embarrassing.
This
game truly was a Calico flop.
I take a little bit of responsibility for not prepping him a good water resist, but Calico, come on, man, we had a game plan.
Calico, all I'm gonna say is this, alright? You have one of the best Terramons in the game because when you see all of this speed from water offense and shit, and you also see that there's no fucking steel type, you have the benefit of clicking this one move called Extreme Speed. So you just have to Dragon Dance once and then click Extreme Speed and then win.
That's also
That is also something you could have brought.
On the normal resist was Diancie.
I wanted to give him Agility Thunder because I thought it was cooler. Extreme Speed was also very good.
It doesn't even outspeed Floatzel.
Dude.
Alright. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. I want to go on to the next one.
Neither do I. It made me a little sad.
Alright, then we got Matrona versus Chickadee, which was a frustrating game for different reasons.
Oh yeah.
One of them being was this Landorus's debut or was that last week?
This was Landorus's debut.
Okay, all I remember is that Chickadee has the worst trained Greninja I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, no, Chickadee's Greninja's horrible.
Yeah, probably. I will say I don't know where the Terra Garg was versus the Valiant matchup.
Yeah.
I think this was where you bring Terra Poison Garg and just fucking try to check it as best as possible with that.
The Fortress would have been good here.
You just need some fairy resist. I mean, he ended up being like a fairy resist Terra Azelf, but that's not how you hit take. That's not how you hit take.
Yeah. Let me say right now, the prep, if not bringing any answer for the Valiant is a little bit of a choke.
I'm kind of surprised that Volcanion was benched here. I feel like it was really good.
That is also something.
I think it was
decent.
It's really good against Scizor. It kind of hits everything really hard except maybe G-King. Unless you run Earthquake.
You have ways to get around G-King, actually.
Like Earthquake.
Yeah, you have Earthquake.
Yeah, I mean, this was the Lando debut, so I mean, and he also has a Samurai, so he has ways of breaking through this.
You said debut?
Yeah, Lando debut.
It's week 4. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is his Lando debut. He didn't bring it before this. He had like the best Lando matchup last week, and then he brings it this week, where he already has like a G-King breaker, and he ends up this Lando doesn't get used well.
I don't even think this Lando matchup's that great.
Honestly. Yeah, no, it's not, because he already has a way of breaking G-King.
Electros is right there. There's a lot.
You have Electros, you have Greninja and Scizor that revenge it. You have Valiant. You don't even know if the Staraptor is scarfed or not.
Just debuting it this week instead of last week was such a troll.
Dude,
last week was like the best Lando matchup ever, and now this one's just like kind of mid.
It's okay, but like
it's still Lando. I'm
very surprised Decidueye didn't come. Decidueye now can check Lando to an extent, outside of like Crunch.
Oh, maybe, but I mean,
I don't know. Never mind.
Have like
I think this team's actually fine against Lando.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Yeah,
right,
you're right.
Let's start the game. So we got Meow, then Scizor.
Good lead from Chickadee. Let's go.
It's a free U-turn.
Free.
Yeah. No, free to Valiant.
I think I like how Chickadee plays for the majority of this game. Yeah, this is where you having a fucking Terra Poison Garg would come in handy, because even if you don't resist the first one, you can just Terra and then recover, and you're okay.
Yeah, or like just anything.
Just anything that resists this.
The beauty of Garg in this matchup too is you would have had a Zoroark as well, so it's never actually safe to click fighting moves at times. You have to be really careful.
True.
Actual fact. And it's like, oh my god, oh my god. It makes you worse against the G-King, I guess, but who fucking cares? You have answers to that.
You get a free Samurai on G-King and you get your spikes up.
Yeah. Samurai was just really good because of that. So forcing G-King in would be great.
All right. Anyway, that's one Valiant kill.
It's one Valiant kill. He's scared of the play rough, so he's okay.
I don't think I would have. I think I would have just U-turned here.
Yeah, but I mean,
I get it, because if you're wrong, then what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like
you have to switch into a Moonblast now. Like, what do you do?
I feel like you. I feel like you don't have the luxury to make that play. There's Hydro Pump Miss.
Here's the Hydro Pump Miss. Very nice.
And then correct play, clicking Ceaseless
Edge. Ceaseless Edge broken.
You do it again. I think that's the right play as well.
You need a U-turn.
He takes his chip, but now the Scissor's dead, so.
And then the Valiant comes in, and you click Aqua Jet to do as much damage as you can.
Yeah, go Samurai! Now he has to rely on the Lando versus Eel to break the G-King, though, so it's like...
Or Meow.
Actually, no, he's okay with breaking G-King.
Anyway, Scissor's dead, Staraptor's coming in.
By the way, I love how this Staraptor's played. I think it's played really well.
He clicks Brave Bird.
He just fully stacks Lando. The Lando did not click a move. He hasn't clicked a move yet, and now he saved his Terra for this turn to take the knock, which I think
I would not have clicked knock there. I would not.
Neither would I. I mean, player of always just killed because you got stabbed for it. Yeah, but maybe he thought I mean, if you're saved the Terra for that turn, that's like that was good.
Yeah. Here goes the Valiant, and here's the Valiant gonna win the game.
Here's Valiant,
Clicks
and he goes agility. So I think he baited him into thinking he was Scarf, and now this is just gonna fuck him up. And now here's the Azel Terra Steel. That still takes like half.
Maybe had a shot of winning the game because of a very stupid reason.
Oh yeah, because I'm specifically
our good buddy Greninja decided to.
Dude, this Greninja is so bad.
It's so bad. Oh no.
Why did you click? Is it choiced, the Azelf?
No, maybe. I don't think
it probably is. It probably is choice.
Okay,
I don't think it's Scarf.
No, I don't think it's Scarf either.
Scarves.
But like, it doesn't make much sense to me why you would click Mystical Power there.
Matrona's just raw.
You have to be choiced, and there's no other way.
Yeah, that's my guess. I think they're just choiced.
I guess. And here's something funny. Here's something funny. If Azelf kills the Electros, you win.
Wait, what percent is Meow at? Is it at like 16?
15.
Why didn't you Dark Pulse?
That's also a good point.
Yeah. Alright, Chickadee, you lose points for clicking Hydro Pump for no reason.
Listen, man, you saw the first one. You gotta be careful, bro.
You gotta be more disciplined than that.
Oh man.
Alright, anyway, here's Electros.
I mean, other than that, Chickadee played great though.
Dude, this just makes me mad. The other day I was playing a game and I missed 2 mystical powers in a row with my Mesprit.
I didn't even know that had a miss chance.
It's base 90.
It's bad.
It's base 90.
Metrona hasn't missed one yet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
majority well played by Chickadee, I think.
Chickadee played fine, I think. I think clicking Hydro Pump on the Greninja was a misplay.
Yeah,
both
but
times. Just not the first one wasn't even like a bad play. It was just a misplay, just because the legacy. This is why 80% wanted to drop it.
80% of the time, you're still okay. So, like, it's not like the worst misplay you can make.
I think it's more like 50%
not even close
of the time.
I just feel like half of Matrona's Bonds didn't get to do anything. The Decidueye died, the Lando died, the Zoroark died. They didn't do anything.
It's all because he didn't really prep. He didn't prep resists.
Yeah, he didn't have anything for Valiant.
I mean, having that Garg would have made things way easier for him.
Yeah, and it really doesn't help that the one way they had to revenge it kind of gets checked very well by Scizor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess in this game it didn't because Samurai beat it, but yeah.
Yeah, but at that point he already lost like 2 Mons, and it was getting close to over.
A bit of a flop in this case.
Bit of a flop. AV Eel is putting in a lot of work for Chickadee.
Yeah, Eel's been clutch, unlike Greninja.
Dude, Eel got some pretty nice buffs this year.
Eel's been clutch, Staraptor's been clutch.
Eel got buffs?
Yeah, Eel got CC and Body Press.
Okay,
I didn't know
I
about
haven't
CC
seen either of those moves on this fucking thing.
I mean, I've ran CC a couple times. It's good.
That's kind of nice. I mean, I always like AV Eel. I think it's just hard to pin down kind of.
It's just very reliable. Like it can do its job like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna click on the next game now.
Next game.
Hey, it's really funny that you brought up Protect earlier.
We gotta stop these kickoff players from clicking
Dude,
Protect.
This is actually the game I don't remember. I don't remember this game.
What? This is the one you don't remember?
You were talking about it before we started.
Wait, no, there's an Azumarill. Never mind. I remember this game.
You remember this game.
Okay.
No.
Is this the game of the week?
Game.
We got Magut versus Frost. This is not my game of the week. I would say that it was probably second.
I mean, this is like
not my game of the week.
This is second most disappointing game for me, though.
Okay, Magut benched Torn-T, which I think you should never do.
Yeah.
Although,
based on what they brought, would you say that they brought anything wrong? Besides, like...
I wouldn't. I think everything he brought was, like, had a really good purpose, though. Mm-hmm. It was just the Titan had to work, or it wasn't reasonable to bring.
Yeah, it was just a matter of if this Titan flops,
yeah,
then there's not really much of a justification of not bringing Torn.
I feel like if you're committing too much to this, it's like Titan's good, but it's a lot of commitment, whereas you could just bring Glamora and there's like no removal at all.
Yeah, no, I helped Frost prep this, spoiler alert, and the thing I was worried about was Glamora kind of destroys this team, and then it didn't come. I
gave Magut a little look over. I did not realize. Wait, so what's the actual calc on that? Like Earth Power versus Claude? I was like not thinking that Glamora was that
Oh, the other thing too is one thing I've been seeing Glamoras do a lot, especially in the Smog Tour, is they run Corrosion with Toxic for Cloud.
Yeah, but that's like all I thought it was ever gonna even try to do, and we were also scared of Balloon Goldengo, which did end up coming, and that would just, I mean, that's
Balloon
already.
Goldengo is very good here.
Balloon Goldengo was the fucking Glamoras.
Yeah, and
nothing else can switch in.
Yeah, and you can't.
Clodsire doesn't take the Earth power very well.
I don't know.
It doesn't.
I actually like. There's no way that Earth power does that much.
I thought it did like 35 or something.
Yeah,
because I had to play Clodsire versus Glamora, and it was taking like 35.
The calcs I was looking, either I was being lied to by the calcs, or. But anyway, we're stalling.
Well, yeah, but anyway,
watch the game.
Another weird thing is, Frost's team is weirdly very good into Urshifu this gen. Yeah. Because Clodsire can actually somewhat do well. You have an Azumarill, and you have Gyarados.
I don't think Clodsire is the reason.
It actually does.
He also has a Terra Yuxi.
Yeah. No, Clodsire actually can take on a non-banded Urshifu.
It makes it a little easier, but this is Spadef Claude for the tour.
Yeah.
It's definitely, this is not, well, it's
like,
not it was mixed. Spoiler alert, it was kind of mixed.
Okay, but like mixed isn't really gonna beat an Urshifu.
It's not beating an Urshifu.
No. You have to be max.
Alright, let's watch the game. I love Iron Hands. Immediate Terra.
Oh yeah. This was like his best flying resist, by the way. Which is why I did it.
Look at how much.
We also prepped that turn 1 where Ice Punch kind of hit well into anything that was gonna switch in there.
Yeah, and then here comes Yuxi, and then he goes a Powdon. I'm not sure why he went a Powdon unless he just wanted to get. Actually, no, he just wanted to get rocks.
I guess it's just rocks. Yeah.
It's just rocks.
You're just playing this slow game a little bit.
But he does a really smart thing. He clicks Stone Edge, and pops the air balloon.
We were very scared of this.
I was very surprised he clicked Stone Edge there, honestly.
Yeah. However, Goldengo will not come away with nothing.
I actually can't believe this. This was Spadef Hippo. I can't believe this killed.
I can't believe that killed. There's no way.
So strong. This thing is like.
I know it's crazy strong.
It's not about Goldengo being strong. It's that Hippo's one job is to be fat.
Yeah, but it's not great at being fat on the special side. If you invest.
If it's max invested,
if this was a physical attack that was neutral and killed, I would have been stunned. I'm not that surprised that it killed.
I actually want to calc this. 1 second.
It could have been a roll, but I mean that was.
I mean, it's Goldengo. Goldengo has like 130 something special attack.
Like 133 or some shit. It's really fucking strong.
Okay, yeah, it was definitely not Spadef because Spadef takes the hit, unless.
What he was supposed? I talked to him. He was supposed to be. Right. He's supposed to be Spadef.
Here's the calc.
You got trolled.
Why was he not
There's the calc I sent. I'll make it modest.
Let me see this.
I'm not looking at the calc.
I'm looking at it. I don't care.
That's if it's modest.
Fuck. I fucking.
What the hell? He was supposed to be Spadef.
Yeah.
So I guess he's modest then. It was a roll. Yeah.
So if it's modest, then it does 92 to 108.
Modest.
I think it was modest.
And he got the roll. Sense. It makes sense that it's modest.
Anyway, and then Cinderace comes in and clicks Pyro Ball.
Bye.
Imagine if that missed.
That would have been so funny. Anyway, here's Cinderace, which has Protect for some reason.
I mean, this makes sense because like you're trying to just scout the move so you can switch in safely here.
That's unironically not bad because
however, it will be bad in a bit.
It's just that you use it against this. This is what it was for. You don't use it against anything else here, really.
Anyway, yeah, and Iron Hands comes in and takes the Brave Bird because he's a beast.
He chonks it.
Chonked. You
chonked.
Back and click Ice Punch. Okay, at this point you don't click Ice Punch again.
Yeah, that was.
You don't have to click Ice Punch there because you're faster than Clodsire. So if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was the early play was the Ice Punch. Now after that wasn't really intended.
Choice or SD?
I will also say running what's it called? Running Snow into Chien-Pao is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true, but he was also Scarf Shifu.
Yeah, but he also has a Titan.
Oh, that's Scarf for Shifu? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell based off the zap damage.
Oh my god, okay.
Bandage would straight up to a KO'd.
Yeah. He CC. Could he just have U-turned into the Titan there and then like tried to do his thing?
Maybe.
I feel like he could have.
Anyway, he gets that. Slow King is now in dangerous territory.
Is it?
So the game plan for McGutt at this point is to force out the Chen Pao with Shifu, U-turn over to Slowking, and then just chili over to Titan to try to win the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, went Urshifu.
So he keeps trying to do this.
And then he went Turf.
Everything else is kind of expendable to him. Baiting
There's
out
so much prep for that Urshifu.
yeah, baiting out that Terra Fairy was good too.
Yeah, I hate that you brought up that it's so much prep for the Urshifu. Dude, it's a fucking Urshifu. That thing's a demon.
Yeah, but dude, you have so much for it. I feel like Frost is one of the better teams into Urshifu.
Yeah. But also, I also like, what other Terra are you gonna run on Yuxi in this matchup?
No, Fairy's fine because
Fairy's good because it's nice into the Iron Hands because you still resist.
Yeah.
You're not weak to anything. It doesn't make you weak to anything on this team, I don't think.
You also take less U-turn damage from Cinderace.
I think it was a good choice.
No, it's a fine choice.
Especially since he had a different plan with the Azu.
Okay, I mean that future sight. Okay, that future sight actually fucks him.
Yeah,
that future sight is gonna fuck him.
Right.
Just a little bit. So he does this. He goes through all this trouble. He U-turns over to the Slowking because he's like, okay, now I'm gonna chili and get my shit up, and then the future sight just kills it. So now the Chen Pao just comes back in.
Yay!
And he has to do the whole thing over again.
And he crunched.
Alright, goodbye, Cinderace.
And then
no!
this was a very dumb play.
You're faster!
Frost, I love you, man. I don't know why you clicked Ice Shard there. Because I actually think you just won the game on the spot.
Well, McGutt was going to do the thing where he goes to Shifu, then he U-turns over to Slowking. He was going to do the same thing over again.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's something that Frost wins.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
I think Frost still wins that, unless if like he fucks up.
It definitely is because the Iron Hands is gone and it wasted his Terra. So I mean, he can't beat the Azu with it.
However, you could also see this as a very big brain play by Frost.
Okay. I guess.
If you look at what happens after.
It is a pretty garbage play, but it works out. We gotta take Protect away from these players, bro. We gotta take Protect away from these players.
See, here's the thing. There were many plays you could have made here. You could have taken the hit. You could have probably gone. Well, they say Titan's not doing anything, but essentially you could have clicked Gunk Shot. You could have done so many things. This was not it. This is one of the worst plays you could have made.
Here's the thing. If somebody has an Azumarill in the back, then they don't send in. Do not protect against it because it is probably Belly Drum. If this thing came in earlier and clicked a button, go nuts because that means they're willing to like take damage on this thing because they just want to hit you really hard. If if it's in the back, don't click protect.
Here's the other big thing, right? You have Cinderace and you have Urshifu, and you have Say Titan, whose main job is to pressure the Azumarill, right? And throughout the game, you've been noticing that they've been switching into these things with everything but the Azumarill. There is most likely a reason they are not switching in with the Azumarill.
He switched into the Gyarados first. Yeah, that's definitely something you should take note of. Yeah. But I mean, the main thing was the whole game plan there was you sacked the Cinderace to go through the whole cycle of Urshifu and Slowking again to get the Titan in. Clicking Protect, he just tried to save it, but like, what are you actually doing anymore? It doesn't actually save anything.
Yeah. Even in the case where he's not Belly Drum, right? The most logical play Azumarill makes is to just click Aqua Jet here, right? Yeah. What did you gain by clicking Protect? You lost Stab, I guess. Like, you didn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything specifically because the Cinderace is... Wait, no, Cinderace is Boots. But, I mean, like, it's just not it.
I mean, switching out, I would somewhat get... It's a choke. It's an absolute choke. But at least I kind of get it. But you're now making... The Protect play here does nothing for you. You gain nothing.
He was so adamant that I was banded, but that's just not... It wasn't...
It was adamant, alright.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm in bandit.
Alright, let's go watch Azumarill win the game.
But yeah, this was...
Yay!
He had Gunk Shot, you just didn't click it. He noticed it right after, which is good.
Yay!
Trailblaze is crazy, by the way.
Youch.
Trailblaze is cool. Trailblaze is really cool.
Azumarill gets Trailblaze, by the way. Yay!
Yay!
Wow!
Let's go Azumarill.
Let's go Azumarill. I love Azumarill. I told him to run a belly drum Azumarill.
I'm so proud of you.
You told him to run belly drum in this matchup?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it?
I don't know if Dude, you know what? No, that's fair.
Look at
That's
the
fair.
matchup. Tell me how the way you lose that is if he brings the Lilligant for some reason or the Terra Iron Hands.
Yeah, no. In hindsight, no. It is definitely the break. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Like no. Like,
Wait, how?
Because it just.
How fast was it?
I think it was fast. It had some speed investment.
Okay, good. Yeah.
But also, Aqua Jet killed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all you needed to do was chip Iron Hands and get it in on the right.
And
turn.
Iron Hands got chipped.
On the Slow King. Yeah.
So I think Frost played this pretty well. Except
I think Frost got incredibly lucky.
No, honestly, unless if the Cinderace had Gunk Shot, I'm actually not sure.
It did have Gunk Shot.
Okay, well then.
It definitely would have Gunk Shot.
It did. We prepped it.
Okay, well, then I actually don't know what Mago was thinking. But if it didn't have Gunk Shot, then I think Frost actually just won there anyway.
I mean, yeah, if he just clicked Crunch, he was playing well up until that Ice Shard.
Yeah, the Ice Shard was very dumb. But
Yeah.
it worked out for him because it got the Azu in really easy.
He was
The
still in
only
a
thing
great
I would have
position.
said was, maybe if you weren't choiced out, I would have clicked Sacred Sword just to cover Urshifu coming in. But other than that, like you should not have clicked Ice Shard.
Alright, well, now we know for next time. Don't stop clicking
know.
Protect. Attention, baby division players. Please. I am begging you.
Please do
Stop.
not click Protect on setup sweepers.
This is not doubles.
Protect is very niche. Do not click it.
You run
when
Protect on, like, against slacking.
You don't understand.
I think Protect can be cool sometimes, but don't click. Like, you can run it. I think there's a lot of merit to having Protect, but you don't click it right in front of the Mon that can set up and sweep you.
Which Protect user had which Pokemon that had Protect made less sense for it to have it? I think the Floatzel should have no right having Protect.
There's no way it should ever have Protect. I mean,
I don't think the
at least
Floatzel made, unless you were that scared of Spidops and you didn't need the coverage, sure. But even if you have it, just keep it to yourself. You don't need to show that you have
scared
it.
of the first impression.
Bro, just keep it to yourself.
Just
You
keep
didn't
it to
even
yourself.
lead. Spidops is leading. If you're not leading Floatzel, it doesn't matter.
If anything, all the Floatzel was doing was burning ring turns.
It was.
That's all it was doing. Okay.
I clicked low kick at the start.
Click low kick. I'm gonna click on the next screen. This is Penguin versus Maniac. This was my game of the week because
This one's also my game of the week.
Dude, slowly and slowly, I'm watching these games. Penguin's team is really growing on me. He's actually making me scared of Slitherwing.
Yeah, well, Slitherwing's good.
Slitherwing is good.
Slitherwing
You
is good.
should already be scared of it.
Yeah, dude, it's terrifying. He's just getting so much damage off on things.
I thought this was the game that was the least frustrating to watch.
It was also
Because-
it was also pretty fucking crazy back and forth.
I think. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like,
Yeah,
I think Penguin's team is kind of broken.
Penguin's team is really good. It just has defensive flaws.
I think the defensive flaws don't matter because nobody seems to be able to handle it offensively.
Okay, no, they do matter. They're just balanced out by the fact that his offense is very, very strong.
Offense is fucking crazy.
The biggest thing I would have said about Maniac's team is, I really feel like Lycandusk had a decent matchup here.
Yeah, I think
if he chipped
Lycandusk
Lando.
could have done something.
Because the other thing too is Lycandusk got Trailblaze this gen, so Quagsire is not an issue. And as long as you're as long as you're chipping Lando, you're pretty good. You could have run like Clear Amulet.
You could run Choice Band Close Combat and it probably just do a KOs.
You could, Choice Band or Clear Amulet just destroys here. I would have ran Clear Amulet because there's 2 Intimidate
Clear
ones.
Amulet SD Trailblaze is pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that one.
What did the other guy? What did Penguin bench?
Penguin benched Lilligant
Okay, yeah. And Sandy Shock.
and Sandy Shocks. Okay, who cares about Sandy Shocks?
Makes sense.
Who really cares about Sandy Shocks?
Mm-hmm.
What else was benched? Enamorous?
I would have brought Enamorous here.
I would have brought Enamorous.
Enamorous pretty good.
No.
Orthworm.
Wait.
No. This was pre-transactions. Penguin made changes. I'm looking at the dock as is now.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I don't
Penguin's
remember.
changes were he had a Poltegeist and an Indeedee before.
Okay, well, you shouldn't have brought either of those.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
it
I think
makes
it's
sense.
fine.
Why does Penguin have one
This-
Terramon?
This Lilligan's getting benched a lot, man.
I mean, it came to one game, and I bet it missed.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's
Wait.
chlorophyll on these teams, though.
Wait, why does Penguin only have one Terramon?
Yeah, well, let's worry about that later, and let's watch the video
Oh,
game now.
yeah,
We
it
got-
used to be cruelty,
Come
guys.
on,
Like,
come on, my computer's gonna blow up. Come on. It's actually not this week, but we gotta go.
Yippee!
Alright, so we got a
Alright.
Torkoal, Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna preface
Okay.
this right now. This Grimmsnarl has no attacks. Don't
Does
do
it
that.
not?
No, it does
Yeah,
not. No, this Grimmsnarl
I
does
definitely
not
don't
have
think
any
it does.
attacks.
Yeah,
In the
one
in
thing
the future, don't do that.
on the ladder, I mean, people run no attacks Grimmsnarl. Here, you should definitely be running Spirit Break.
Mhm.
There's
I-
no fairy. Oh no, there is fairy
There's
resist.
a
I'm
fairy
dumb.
resist.
There's one.
There's
but
one
you,
fairy resist.
you should still have an attacking move. Just so
Yeah.
late game, if you still have this Grimmsnarl around, it doesn't just auto lose.
If there is any notable dark type, which I mean, in this case, it's a fucking Chi-Yu. If there's any notable dark type, you should be running at least an attacking move.
Yeah.
Especially so that
Especially when you see the Chi-Yu set.
it's not
Mm-hmm.
even just that. You can force mind games a lot with Grimmsnarl because of Parting Shot. So at least you have some way to attack
Well,
Chi-Yu and
not in this
Overcoil if they
matchup.
come in. Oh, if they want to come hard on Grimmsnarl as it clicks Parting Shot, it at least has the option to attack them to force a mind game. But now this Grimmsnarl cannot do that.
Yeah, I do think it was smart that I don't think the Grimmsnarl actually has Parting Shot in this matchup, which I think is smart because there's two dark types.
Wait, what are the moves then?
Yeah, what are the moves?
Okay, let's find
Is it
out.
just- Is it like taunt
Is it-
T-Wave?
Yeah, lights.
Which is
Okay.
T-Wave is weird.
Those Gyarados.
The Gyarados.
It's sub
Oh,
Chi-Yu.
Gyarados
I like
is
the sub
chunky,
Chi-Yu.
by the way.
Sub lefties makes sense. I like that.
And
It
also
does 20.
does fucking
That is a
nothing.
chunky Gyarados. That would have done 40 raw, which I
Gyarados
mean is a Chi-Yu.
Yeah, then he does
But he's-
that.
he's
And then in
taking
this
the shit.
situation, he clicks Earthquake again, which I would not have done.
I would click Waterfall.
At that point, you don't click Earthquake again. And then he stays in, making his
That's
Q
fine.
check a little bad. And then he clicks Ice Beam.
It's because he was Ice Beam, which is fucking
Okay, this is
crazy.
insane. Why would you do this?
I don't know if he was that scared of the fact that Sun was up.
I guess.
Yeah, maybe. And then in conjunction with Intimidate, so he wanted to get a special move. I don't know.
He goes
No,
back
but
to Grimmsnarl. And this is
Penguin
where
has
not
so
having-
much
this is where
initiative
not
right
having
now.
an attack sucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could just screen, and then you could just
This guy's
hit
just
it.
gonna
You could
sub
just hit
everything.
it here.
What item is the Grimmsnarl? I don't think it's like clay,
Is it
right?
like? I know it's like clay.
It was
It is?
like clay. Yeah,
Oh,
it just
okay. I
barely
didn't
ran. out.
realize 8 turns passed.
Yeah. Bug buzzing there was very smart.
This was crazy, by the way.
just basically told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
And
This
bug
is like
buzzing
his-
again was also
This is like the
smart.
only way you could deal with this Chi-Yu.
Mhm. Going back might not have been the best play.
Fucking rock slide. A lot of just polarizing coverage moves.
Oh, how does Overcoil take 24? That's the Jesus.
This was like definitely just a full Fizz-Def.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
very,
for sure.
very, very, very bulky.
There's no way an Overcoil should ever take 50.
from an earthquake from Bax. Yeah, no.
Then he switches to King Gambit.
Put it out there. He goes to Quag. That was fine because just he doesn't want to take Toxic Chip.
Yeah.
Then he
That's-
switches out again.
This is already like becoming a tougher situation for Maniac.
Yeah.
He brings it back
can
though.
you pause it for a second? So you see how like the Quagsire keeps EQing, right? And you know that it's not going to do much damage. I feel like that's a prime opportunity to go into Annihilate and get your Ray Fist boosts.
Yeah. This is also a prime opportunity to click an attack if the Grimmsnarl
Specifically there, it was good because he's fucking King Ram. He's not gonna click Toxic,
Right.
so you don't have to be scared of that right now.
Unless you're a coward.
Also,
That
bringing
was
double
definitely a good
Intimidate into an Annihilate and King Gambit,
That,
You're
that
on
is
some stuff for
fucking
that.
crazy,
Bit
by the way. I just don't think he thought about
I understand not thinking about it with King Gambit.
Yeah,
What
But
about the
Annihilate is a little...
Dude, there's both of them, dude. You have some guts, I'll tell you that.
So it's fine. I'll just never do it. I'll just never bring it in.
Light screen, and this is where having an attack would really help.
Just have an attack.
Just have an attack, dude.
Nice crit, by the way.
Flamethrower.
That dark pulse would not have killed.
Did more than the goddamn dark pulse earlier.
Yeah, because it crit.
Oh, crit.
I know.
You freak.
I know, but like, why did it do so much?
Yeah, so now he's on the back foot, but
on the
this Annihilate becomes pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, the Annihilate starts going hard.
Does it have taunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it does.
Flop for not running mental
True. Okay, but this Annihilate gets like crazy.
Cause watch this.
Woo! Here he Terrifiers because he doesn't want to get burned.
It's clear
smog. But he just gets clear smog, yeah.
Nuts.
So now this is actually he gets the Rage Fist, so he's got a pretty strong Rage Fist here. But
what he fucked
now
up
it's like
he clicked taunt here. No, he just switches. That you shouldn't have done that.
But now you get outsped in Earthquake by the Lando, so he's actually.
Not only that, you're now taking 25 from rocks every time.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I lied. Ouch!
There we go.
Yeah, so this Annihilate, I mean, it's still like very, very scary, but
yeah, it's still faster.
It's easier to hit now, at least.
It's also clutch, takes the Dark Pulse, Drain Gang.
Yeah, but now, like, how do you even win?
You still have a King Gambit.
I don't know
he's got a Slitherwing. I don't think that ever beats Slitherwing.
Flame body, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would have changed the game a little bit.
Alright, Grimstone comes in. You have to get the screens up. You don't have a choice. Or okay.
T-Wave. Yeah, it had T-Wave, and not clicking a screen there was actually good. I think.
Yeah.
In that specific.
Now he does the baller thing of actually just clicking the screen anyway.
That was smart. Maniac did a smart play there.
Yeah, no, that was smart.
Comes in, and King Gambit has to win. I don't know why you clicked Haze.
I don't know why either player did either thing.
Okay, my guess is that he thought the Supreme Overload would go away, but it does not.
Yeah, I don't know why
he should have SD'd with King Gambit.
I don't know why he fucking didn't Ironhead. I don't know why he kowtow cleave, but
I just want to point out, like, holy shit, that fucking King Gambit took that body press. It took 44 from body press from Torkoal.
Full Fizz-Dash. That is actually pretty crazy.
That is
I mean,
nuts.
King Gambit's just so fucking bulky, dude.
I understand it's behind a screen, but like, holy shit. Goddamn.
It's one bulky thing.
Kowtow cleave.
And he just doesn't get his kill. But
that was a flop. I don't know why you did that.
I don't know. I mean, the Slitherwing is paralyzed, so that actually could have been a little bit scary, but this Quag is like not stoppable.
The Protect was genius.
Protect on this was great.
This was the good Protect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one time
if he got I forgot you did the para was crazy.
Yeah, but then this unfortunate roll.
No. And now he loses because you can't beat the Quag anymore.
Yeah.
I will say there was a very easy chance for Maniac to win if he knew that Baxcalibur gets freeze dry.
I didn't even know that, but that makes sense.
I also didn't know that.
If Baxcalibur gets freeze dry,
he definitely could have just won right there.
Or if he got an Icicle Crash flinch.
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he switched.
That was a throw.
If he got his Icicle Crash flinch, he actually did win.
Yeah, this Baxcalibur is completely walled by Bagzar, so I would have ran freeze dry.
Yeah, it also missed like 3 Icicle Crashes.
It did, but if he just didn't switch out and then got an Icicle Crash flinch, he actually could have won. I don't know why he switched out, but
anyway, that's why it was Game of the Week, because I wasn't mad about this game, except the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl made me a little annoyed, but like I get it.
I'm a tad irritated across the board. Mainly from Maniac's side.
From the other games.
Yeah, definitely.
Just kind of raging against the machine.
Yeah, it was a cool Annihilate, and I mean, Penguin brought all.
If you were gonna go Terrifier, I'd go Boots.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I guess the other thing too is Unless you were like really predicting Lava Plume from Torkoal and Chi-Yu, I guess. Terra Fire is okay, I guess, because you always taunt if they Willow.
He definitely, he definitely did it just to avoid the Lava Plume Berm. There was definitely no other reason for it to be
I think
fire.
is smart.
Yeah,
It's like, smart, but I mean, if you wanted to, you could.
If you get it going off though, then you just win.
If you wanted to, you could try to do rest instead, though.
Yeah, but the Maniac is a maniac. He's gonna win the game.
And then just get a different Terra type, though. It's like a whole new Terra type. It's crazy.
Well, that's why it was Vice Spirit.
It was
the
overall
next
like
game is
decent,
one of my favorite games.
What's the next game?
Dude, I got to see this game live. I was laughing so hard.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch this game until an hour ago.
This made me so sad.
I watched it earlier. Watched the first 3 turns. I turned it off.
The first things first, I have to check and see if Joey has a ghost resist.
He does. It's Hoopa.
No, he doesn't. He does. Oh, it's Wo-Chien. It's Wo-Chien.
Oh well, never mind. Joey jokes. What happened to the Wo-Chien?
Okay, so Joey Jokes and I were like panic building like 15 minutes before the game. But I still do think that the prep was like decent.
I asked him after the game, but just looking at this, I already know that the Hoopa is AV. Because there's no way. If that thing is any other item, you auto lose.
Yeah, but this was his temporary check.
But it wasn't.
And I mean, he has good offensive presence here.
For sure.
He could definitely like win. He could win the game with good play. Like definitely.
Game, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. This one was very painful to sit through.
Alright, so we got Mesprit versus Arcanine.
Yeah.
Immediate Terra.
Yeah,
you need to immediate Terra. Why?
Okay. So the plan behind this Arcanine was he wanted to save the Rotom health. So what he wanted to do was run Terra Flying with Flash Fire and just hardwall the Heatran.
Yeah.
And then get like just like a free switch in with fucking Arcanine Hisui and just like close combat shit.
Okay, the problem is you Terra'd on turn 1 instead of turn 2.
Yeah, the thing about Terraing there is you don't get the extra free turn, right? Because if you Terra on Donphan would likely EQ you, or Heatran would Earth Power you, or something.
Yeah, I did want to make it
get that turn.
Yeah, I did want to make it clear to Joey Jokes that like Terra Flying Arcanine could like do really well, basically no matter what, if he Terra'd at the right time. But I wanted him to get Terra'd before he switched out at least, so that Heatran could get hardwalled the next time it comes in.
Right.
Unfortunately, yeah, he didn't need a Terra there because there's no way a Mesprit slower than Arcanine is gonna fucking stay in on a possible choice band head smash. Like that's never gonna happen.
He's bonkers. And
so he definitely could have Terra'd the next turn, and he wouldn't have got.
You told him to save the health on Rotom, right?
Yeah.
For who?
Well, we didn't go through like a big game plan, but this
15-minute build this shit.
It was 15-minute build. We wanted to burn shit. We wanted to build maybe burn the Roaring Moon, maybe burn the Donphan. That was like the main thing, and then we could get Rotom to just chip everything down with Volt Switch.
Right.
And maybe like going on Donphan easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That was a very unfortunate turn 1. Definitely, like, wasn't super bad.
That was bad.
I do not know why you Thunder Wave.
This stupid Magnezone.
This Magnezone, I want to point out, this Magnezone set is the exact same one from last week.
I also want to point out that it is way worse in this matchup.
It is not that great in this matchup.
I would not have been fighting because of how easy it is for Hoopa to come in.
Yeah, Hoopa can just come in and troll you.
And then Joey Jokes just... Okay, after this body press, you should not click EQ again. If you know he's rest...
Yeah. The other thing, too, is I know it was a 15-minute build, but what I would have done is my first switch-in would probably be to Tinkaton as it clicks Iron Defense, and I'd Encore it.
Oh, we were just Swords Dance. We didn't have Encore.
Yeah, that's why you flopped.
Well, okay. But yeah, here...
So Garchomp is dead. It did fuck all.
Go Hoopa, it's fine.
And then
click,
here comes Roaring Moon.
yeah, you click psychic. It's fine. That's okay.
This is the choke of the game.
I don't. This was like the most upsetting thing in the world.
This was the worst play I have seen Joey Jokes do in a very long time.
We were shook a Tinkaton. Like you could have at least like made it out of there alive, EQ.
Especially if they go Tinkaton, right? Who cares what they do? You have this AV hoop in the back for Spectre. You have now the Terra Flying Arcanine. You're perfectly okay. If they DD, who cares? Your Tinkaton always takes a hit. There was no reason to ever sack the Hoopa that put on so much pressure.
Yeah, like the Garchomp surprisingly actually was not super key in winning the game. It was very good. It just wasn't key in winning the game. This was definitely key. This definitely needed to stay alive.
You needed this.
You need this. You need it.
Yeah, that was very, very saddening. Very sad.
Then Esper comes in, and then you go.
After that is definitely just game over if nothing stupid happens.
That was okay. That
I would not have healing wish
the
there. Why?
play was very interesting.
That healing wish is because he so desperately wants to make this Madness Zone work.
That is true. They didn't even go into it.
No, they do. I mean, okay, that's not how healing wish works.
But like, you could have.
He could do it later.
This is where Joey.
Yahoo! Flash fire. He has CC. I don't know why he Terra Blasted.
And then it was fucking red.
And then that was Power Gem. I have no idea what's going on at this point in the game.
Wait. I need to see Joey's teeth to see what.
Nothing. The only thing was this Arcanine, and it can get Earth powered. I literally have no idea why Power Gem came.
I think we glossed over this turn real quick. Joey Jokes like Terra Blast.
This sucked. This was actually so fucking stupid. I hate this fucking game so much.
Terra Blast. It was red card, and then the Heat Strain clicks Power Gem.
This was like the shittiest turn ever.
I don't think any of this should have happened.
Dude, I'm just looking right now. I'm trying to see what did he run Power Gem.
There's nothing. There's no point in looking. There's literally nothing. The only things that get hit by Power Gem get hit by Earth Power better.
Except for specifically Terra Flying Arcanine.
Wait, I have a question.
I guess he's just looking into the Matrix.
No, you guys know Joey Jokes better than me, but has he been bringing Terra Wo-Chien at all?
Yes, he did.
He brought it last week.
Okay.
And it worked.
Because the very first thing I look at, I was trying to look at what gets hurt by Power Gem. He has a random Skeledirge there, and then he has Wo-Chien and Tatsugiri who can Terra. If he takes those points and puts it into Skeledirge, like...
yeah, he can. He just really wanted Terra Wo-Chien, so I'm not going to tell him to change it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... You know what? I respect
it, bro. Okay. So it also
he's very aware of all of his Terra options and has used them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that crit?
That's fucking crit.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, it did 50.
50! And then he goes Magnet
This was
Zone.
Definitely... Yeah, this is just like offensive red card.
And then he missed Hydro Pump. That's like the 5th missed Hydro Pump today. And
this fucking sucks. This actually just fucking sucks.
It was bad. And he was Sneasler. Little sneaky boy. He clicks Dire Claw, which is a
at this point, you just...
That's all you can do. You just have to pray you put it to sleep.
You have to pray you just fucking
he puts
hacks everything with the Sneasler.
So imagine if the Magnezone was like Covert Cloak. That would have been so funny.
That would be crazy. But he didn't change the set at all.
You should have U-turned out into the Tinkaton the turn before.
Yeah.
See, this is why I was saying Encore would have been so good here.
Encore would have been cool. I just didn't think of it. But yeah, Swords Dancing a turn before and then getting that player off first would have been nice. I don't know why Gigaton Hammer.
Does Gigaton Hammer do more?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. It's 160 versus 180.
Yeah.
Yay, Caesar.
It doesn't matter though. None of this really matters. The Spectre wins as long as he's not like a dumbass Spectre.
Wait. Can you stop it for a second? Can you pause? Is that Sneasler pressure?
Yeah.
Why?
I actually had no idea. Definitely should have been Poison Touch. I don't know.
I don't
think Joey Jokes knows his Sneasler has abilities yet. He doesn't like use it at all. I don't know what's going on in this game. I actually hate this game so much. Yippee!
This was an insane play.
I can't believe he's doubling right now.
I cannot believe he doubled there.
I can't believe he's fucking doubling with 2 Mons left versus Spectre and neither of them beat.
Here comes the world's bulkiest Spectre.
This is the world's
Dude, that's
slowest
max
Spectre.
That shit did fucking 39.
That's gotta be Max. That's gotta be Max Fizdev. Because
I just remember seeing this game live, and I was so shocked that the Steensler outsped.
The Steensler outsped, and the Spectre got 3 hit KO.
Imagine he gets double crits and wins the fucking game.
All I will say is, if you like reset it for a second, I was so shocked that Spectre didn't just lead and win, but now knowing it has like no investment in special attack and no speed, I understand why.
You know what? I still feel like it could have won.
Well, once a Hoopa died, there's no way of winning.
You could have just brought Specs this matchup. I'm not even.
Yeah,
well, there's
definitely.
a Wo Chien, but still.
I love Wo Chien.
Okay,
Anyway, what? This might have been the.
This is just like the funniest in hindsight, and also very disappointing. But
Joey jokes.
This live right after this live right after I helped him build was like the most infuriating thing ever.
Dude. When I watched, I didn't even notice. It didn't even come to my mind why he had the fucking Heatran and Power Gem until like 5 minutes ago.
What?
I was like, when I watched the first time I watched this game, I was like, oh okay. And then the Heatran clicked Power Gem, I thought nothing of it.
Oh yeah, no.
And now I was like, why? Why did he have it?
I was really scared of the terrifying Flash Fire Arcanine, bro.
Yeah, true. All I will say is, Joey jokes, I teamed with you once. We were both teammates in Loser Penis League together. Yeah. I know you can do better. Please don't do this shit.
He's playing like you did in the Loser Penis League.
Yo, true.
Ass.
Hey, my sole accomplishment was beating the undefeated player.
I don't even think you did.
Who I will not name.
Oh yeah, you did.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have even done that. that was a game. Okay,
dude, yeah. even the season after, the person who was like the top player only had 1 loss, and it was me.
That's awesome.
Embarrassing.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, one more game. It was Raku Ashfall versus Yelsu. This game sucked.
This game did suck.
This game sucked.
Okay, I looked at the standings and I know the result, and now I'm sad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look and see if anything different has been brought.
I have another message.
A little weird.
I have an additional message to Wesley. Please bring a different fucking Zarude sometime.
What Zarude is it? Is it like always Scarf?
It's Life Orb. He's brought Life Orb the past 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
And it's Terra Dark.
Sword Stance. You can click Sword Stance.
He has been Sword Stance.
Oh, okay.
He's just been Sword Dance Life Orb the last 3 weeks with Terra Dark. The last 3 weeks, it's just been, and I know it was Terra Dark, the one that he didn't Terra because I don't know.
It had to.
It didn't change anything. He's not like trying to do any different Terras, and he's not.
You gotta change up your sets a little.
Not running Bandit, no Scarf. He's just the same set.
So sad.
The good thing about this matchup is the Toxtricity looks like it has a field day.
A little bit, but there's some that falls. So. Oh, that's another problem I have with this, but that's like more that comes in the game. This Toxtricity doesn't come out until the last turn.
What?
What? Someone didn't watch the game. What?
I forget. No, I watched it. I just forgot.
I will say also not bringing the Sylveon is very bold.
Why?
It has a Haxorus!
Versus Hax? I mean, maybe a little bit.
Oh, wait. I thought the other guy's the one who benched it.
Nope.
Well, he has a Scream Tail, so that makes sense.
Let's start this.
Surely he has a Scarfer.
We got Zarude into Umbreon.
Okay.
Surely this Zarude won't be Life Orb.
You could have clicked like Swords Dance Close Combat.
And wait. I took an ouchie.
I forgot this thing gets Thunder Wave.
Boy.
Raku doesn't play this like poorly at all.
No, I think Raku played this fine. Close combating there was not the play.
It's just you
going Delphox here. It was very interesting, but it worked.
From that, you should know the item.
Yeah.
So that becomes important very soon, very quickly. All right, so we do.
Oh, the Umbreon is faster. Okay.
He goes straight back to this. He doesn't bother clicking protect or anything.
Staying was not.
You should know that is enough damage to kill this. You should not be staying in there.
The only thing is, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't scout for Aqua Jet. So I guess it doesn't really make sense here.
Yeah. Based on the set, I don't think
I've ever seen a Quackable run Aqua Jet, so I don't.
I've ran Aqua Jet a few times, but it's only been on like SD sets.
Or like Banded, maybe.
Yeah.
But like there was a great middle ground for Delphox and Quack with just Zarude there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little silly. Zarude comes back.
You should know that is specs if that kills. I don't see how it kills otherwise.
Ooh, Iron Trance. He has Thunder Wave. There's
That's
a lot of
Thunder
Wave
Wave
spam. Also Fire Blast.
Also Fire Blast.
Yo,
Also this Screamtail's a bit of a menace.
And then okay.
I don't know why.
This is a play I don't recommend. You should have gone Toxtricity here.
This is where Toxtricity is supposed to do anything. It's like the best Toxtricity.
This is the turn where you go Toxtricity and you start spamming Boom Burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Gengar's item, he's going to be very hesitant to click a poison move or a fighting move against Toxtricity, so you can just go Zarude again.
Mm-hmm.
Zarude Sandstorm.
This Toxtricity never coming in is like just made me a little bit sad. It's just a little sad.
Dragapult being a switch-in is the most impressive.
At this point in the game, though, you would have really
been better just staying in.
You were like really down bad at this point.
Yeah, I think it's
that was also an interesting Thunder Wave click because I mean, if Toxtricity came in, that was just horrible. But
yeah, and then Pult's dead.
Yeah.
Here's where Toxtricity comes in. No, it doesn't.
No Toxtricity.
Nope,
no. I want to trick this. By the way.
This is something you shouldn't do. You definitely need Scarf Delphox to win this game. Now you don't have it.
This is the first Screamtail I've ever seen that doesn't have recovery.
I guess it didn't need it.
Doesn't have Wish?
Well, the Umbreon has Wish.
I've definitely seen no Wish.
The Umbreon definitely has Wish.
I think I just haven't seen enough Screamtail.
Yeah, because you're a coward.
Yo, true.
Here comes Umbreon.
Umbreon.
Which you don't have Scarf Trick for anymore if you were going to do that. But I guess not. And then he just kind of commits to this 1v1, I think.
I think you lost at this point.
Yeah, you are definitely you're definitely lost. But I mean, you at least have
Scarf Calm Mind.
No, his plan was to trick the Scarf.
Yeah, I mean,
it's kind of nuts. But if you don't have another like move and this can work, then sure.
It could have been Focus Blast.
Yeah, you definitely should have been Focus Blast. Well, actually, I don't. If the Ursaluna is bulletproof, you technically kind of walled.
Yeah,
maybe it's Grass a lot.
A little bit.
And then Ursaluna comes in. His name's Cocaine.
Uh-oh.
Like Cocaine Bear.
Ice Spinner. Drain Gang.
This guy loves his Drain Punch.
Also Guts Ursaluna, which I think is good. But I feel like it's been Guts every week. And then Trailblaze here is would have been a bit more threatening if it weren't for the fact that Zarude still definitely outspeeds.
You know what's actually really funny about this team? I was thinking about this. Wait, can you pause it for a second? So if you actually run max speed Ursaluna, you hit around like base 100 speed, right? But everyone's gonna be prepping for speed on Haxorus. So you could actually outspeed people's creeps with Trailblazer Ursaluna.
Counterpoint. Okay. Baby Division, if you're watching this, please tell me, what do you do to speed creep?
Yeah, big counterpoint. You think Baby Division people are speed creeping?
Yeah, my bad.
You know what? Look, Ant is running 252 in the wrong stats. He pulled up with a max attack Tinglu 1 week.
That was week 2, the debut of Tinglu, and also he brought Max Attack Diancie in that same week as his debut.
They had body press.
Ant is on some shit.
Wait, is Ant the person who ran like the Terra Steel Regieleki?
Yes.
Ant's the goat. Yeah. And if you're watching this, I know you watch these. Leave a like if you speed creep.
Leave a like if you speed creep in Pokemon.
Yes.
Well, I will find one kickoff player who speed creeps without your guys' prep help.
Okay.
I imagine McGutt and Penguin.
McGutt, I don't help McGutt
I know
Other than,
I know
like,
Frost does.
theorizing the matchup.
I know Frost would be a bet there. Okay, let's finish the game because there's not much left. Haxers wins.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Ah!
It was Scarf Outrage.
Yeah, it's kind of broken.
Hi,
Hey,
Toxicity.
that Sylveon probably should have came.
Bye bye, Toxicity. Oh man.
Wah, wah.
Bye bye.
That's how I describe this game. I describe this game as really as a wah wah.
Wesley, please bring a difference, Aru. I'm tired of seeing Terra Dark Life Orb Sword Stand.
Please bring a different quack.
Wait, has he Terra Darked it every week?
He's brought Terra Dark every week.
Oh
the only
my.
week he wasn't Terra Dark was week 1 where he didn't bring it.
Wesley, you can do better. I
Wesley,
believe
come on,
in you.
man.
I believe in you.
This is draft. This is where you can bring cool shit.
You gotta be playing Calico at some point. You can beat him.
You can do it, man.
Do it. Oh yeah. Let's look at the standings now. So now we got some shakeup because Penguin's the only team that's still undefeated. Because Frost kicked the shit out of McGut because McGut clicked protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 2 Clodsire teams. Let's go.
Aren't there 2 Clodsire teams?
Yeah, there are 2. Frost and Wesley.
There's 2 Clodsire teams. Let's go. So I don't think the playoff picture changed at all. Actually, I think it's the same exact teams. I think the order changed because McGut's not at the top anymore. But still, I think it's still the same 8 teams. Because Calico sucks.
It's okay. Don't listen to them, Calico. They're haters. They're haters.
Ant's got the dream season right now. 2-2, dude.
How
are you 2-2 -4?
Because Ant's won their games like 1-0 and lost like 5-0.
What are you doing?
Ant's balling out.
I've been very impressed by Frost. He's been doing great.
Yeah, no, I think Frost's been doing great. I think Aurora Boros has been doing pretty good. McGut and Penguin, obviously.
I think Chickadee is probably going to be at the higher end once the season finishes.
I think Chickadee and Raku are going to be at the higher end, even though they make some questionable plays.
Raku, I'm a little bit more skeptical of, just because I think he's just got some wanky stuff sometimes.
Yeah, but the Haxorus goes hard.
It does go
Apparently
hard.
Nobody seems to bring fairy types.
Penguin is going to be my goat.
And then I feel like Matrona could be undefeated if they just brought the right mons.
Dude, didn't Matrona do really well in the Smog Tour?
Matrona got like I think top 32.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Tour.
Yeah.
But apparently it's just will not bring.
Apparently does not know how to bring the top tiers in this.
Matrona, I'm gonna give you a little bit of help. You'll probably win your next 4 weeks, given that you're in kickoff, and I'm not really seeing much of it. So you have this really powerful mon called Garganackle. I suggest you start bringing it.
I suggest you start terrestrializing it.
What is the rest of the schedule? Play Frost. I'll look at this later. He plays Calico. That's a free win.
Right. No. Okay, Calico got 1 win. Damn. All right. Wait, who did Calico beat?
Calico beat
the Maniac.
Yeah, Maniac, and like it was a horrible game. It's really bad. Really bad.
Okay, so he's not a free win. He's not a free win. His diff is better than freaking Ants.
Yo, the Magnezone is the kill leader. That's fucking awesome.
It's tied with Calico's D-Knight.
Yeah,
that makes me a little bit sad, considering this last week of Magnezone was just not really a good set at all.
Not a good set for that matchup, but it was balling on regardless.
Yeah, Axis has so many kills. I wonder where it got all of them.
5 kills, and Amorous also has 5 kills. And it's come to 1 game.
Wait, what?
Underutilized. Yeah, the Penguins.
And Amorous came to 1 game, and it clicked substitute lefties, and then just spam Moonblast till it won. It's kind of awesome.
Is this the game where it clicked Calm Mind and it?
No, it didn't click Calm Mind.
No, it just clicked sub and then started Moonblasting.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I think that was versus Raku, right?
Yeah, it was Raku.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this baby division.
I believe in most of you, baby Div.
I don't believe in Calico.
Me too.
I don't believe in all of you, but I believe in most of you.
Biggest takeaway from this episode. Biggest takeaway from this episode: please don't click protect that much.
You guys don't know how to use protect.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I gotta find my picture so I can close it out.
All right.
Alright, I found it. Alright, goodbye.
Thanks for joining, Sub.
Bye bye.
Thank you for having me. Goodbye, baby dude.
Bye bye.
Very
You're a
fun.
coward.
I hate you
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye,